In this video, we'll answer some frequently asked questions that pertain to assessments. When you mark an assessment as complete, you will be prompted to enter the next assessment due date. Our task gives you several options to enter the next assessment due date. You have the ability to keep the existing date. You can select a new date from the calendar. You can manually type in the date of the next assessment due, or you can use the quick select option that calculates the date for a given period of time. You can receive reminders of the next assessment due on the login report by going to Fax Print, clicking on the login report. You will be able to see any upcoming assessments in the next 14 days. The RTASK's Assessment History screen allows you to edit the next assessment due date if entered in error. So by clicking here on the Assessment History link, you have the ability to click here on the blue pencil and adjust the next assessment due date as appropriate. You also have the ability from the Assessment History screen to see who completed assessments and when. You also have the ability to print an assessment completed back in that date and time by clicking on the print option. When clicking on the print option, you will be able to see the assessment as of date report from that date and time. You'll then be able to print that assessment as of date report from this screen. You also have the ability to add a note to any assessment by clicking here and maybe indicating, that the assessment was completed late. You'll also notice that you have the ability to delete a previous assessment occasion that maybe was entered in error. An assessment occasion can only be deleted by the person that completed the assessment. You again can click here on this trash can and you have the ability to delete that assessment occasion when entered in error. To remove an assessment occasion that was started in error for a resident, you need to first mark this assessment as complete. Once the assessment is marked as complete, you will then go back to that assessment history and you will then be able to delete that assessment occasion from the screen. Please note, deleting an assessment occasion does not remove the details that were added or changed when the assessment was completed. It is only removing the assessment occasion.